नवमी कक्षायाः कृते संस्कृतव्याकरणम्। We were discussing about swara sandhi, vowel joining. We have already discussed about guna sandhi. Today's discussion will be about vriddhi sandhi. वृद्धिरादैच आत् ऐच च वृद्धि संज्ञा स्यात्। ऐच ऐ औ एतौ द्वौ वर्णौ वृद्धि संज्ञौ स्तः। ऐ औ इन दोनों वर्णों को संस्कृत व्याकरण में वृद्धि वर्ण कहा गया है। So वृद्धि संधि has a certain rule. A plus I is equal to I, and the second rule is A plus O is equal to O. If any of O or A is joined by any of A or I, the joining will be I. I is one of Vriddhi Varna. That's why this kind of sandhi is called Vriddhi sandhi. Similarly, if any of these two letters A and A being joined with any of the two letters O or O, the result will be O. A, I, O, O. Any of these four letters getting added with any of O and A make a result as either I or O. Both these letters I and O are Vriddhi Varnas, and that's why this kind of sandhi is called Vriddhi sandhi. So let us go through a few examples. These are the examples. Cha plus eva. The last vowel of the word cha is a, and the first vowel of the word eva is a, and these two letters are adjacent to each other. So the joining will take place between two letters A and A, and the result will be I. That's why the new word will be chaiva. Similarly, na plus eva, na ends with a and eva starts with a. These two letters a and a become I, and the joined word will be naiva. Exactly like this, eka, ekam. The last vowel is first eka is a. The first vowel of the next word, that is ekam, is a. A plus a, they make together I, and the result will be as ekam. Exactly tatha etat. The word tatha ends with the vowel a, and the word etat that begins with the vowel a. And according to the rule of Vriddhi Sandhi, A plus I, they both combinedly generate the third letter, that is I. And as per this rule, tatha plus etat will form the third word, that is tathetat. Because the A from tatha and A from etat, they together make the third vowel, that is I, according to the rule. And exactly maha jod ogha. Dear students, you have to keep it in your mind that there is no word in Sanskrit which has no meaning. Some words often you feel as very strange, but in Sanskrit there is no strange word. There is a word ugha. I think this word may be a new word for you, but that has a very good and interesting meaning. That is wave. The wave that comes from seas and oceans. Ugha. So maha and ugha, they combinedly make the third word, that is mahaugha, because a from maha and u from ugha, when they join to each other according to the rule a plus o, these both letters make the third vowel, that is au. And in this way, maha, ogha, these two words make the third new word, that is mahogha. Exactly, sarva jod औषधम सर्वौषधम. सर्व इस शब्द का अंतिम स्वर अ तथा औषधम का प्रथम स्वर औ है. तो अ और औ ये दोनों जब जुड़ते हैं तो सूत्र के मुताबिक अ औ जुड़ करके औ ये स्वर बनाते हैं. तो इस कारण से सर्व औषधम सर्वौषधम, ये वृद्धि संधि के कुछ उदाहरण हैं. Dear students, examples have no limit. Often worksheets bearing a few examples are giving just following the discussion, and now you are advised to solve the examples that will follow this discussion. This much for today. Thank you.